It's in the sauce.
Welcome back to The Sauce.
If you like what you've seen here, check us out on Twitch at twitch.tv/AshToneAudio. You can hang out and chat with us behind the scenes.
And don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, and click that bell for notifications. Let's get it.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to The Sauce. My name is Matt from AshToneAudio, and today we are checking out a song by Caskets. Caskets, which I believe I am appropriately just for, hit me up because they apparently saw my previous reaction video for their song. I believe they were under the name Captives at that time. It has since changed the name, but still the same band. And they appreciated the reaction video I did and asked me to check this one out. I'm sorry, guys, it took me a second to get to it. I've been working on a record, but that's kind of like on a slow pace at the moment now, so we're going to jump into this. So let's get it. Did you guys set the instruments on fire? Okay.
It's true that I've lost all I love, but dreaming can't help me to turn my mind off. I'm completely empty.
Okay, I'm gonna pause right there. So, first things first, right off the bat, great sounding production, huge sounding band. Clearly this is not a song that was made for other musicians. This is what a lot of producers may call safe so far. Safe doesn't mean bad. People assume that means bad for, gatekeeping and elitists and stuff like that in certain genres. No, safe just means it's extremely palatable. Most people want to listen to vocals. Most people want to listen to the vocals of music, and I live in a world where I'm surrounded by musicians that worry too much about what other musicians what other musicians think of their music, and the problem is that's like a fraction of their market fan base, so they're not considering the bigger portion, that puts food on their table. So, that being said, a safe song is a fantastic thing to do, as long as you are choosing to do it. I think you just need to make sure that that was the intention. And so far, this falls under the safe category. So I want to see where it goes. Vocals on the verse, we're kind of calming down on the bass. Usually we'll probably come down on the verse here, and pre-chorus we're going to bring it up, and then chorus we're going to go huge. Possibly a heavy breakdown or bridge of some kind, maybe with some soft in and outs for that whole bridge. So let's see what we got.
I can't take much more, but I'll struggle through this till I rise or fall. I'm bleeding out the pain, but it holds on. Feeling the love I had, but now
The bass player's getting it.
now you're no longer here, I'm on my own. It's hard to imagine I'll ever move on. You were the only one, you were the only one who understood the pain. We were the only ones, we were the only ones. Now there's only
Nice range.
I've lost all I love.
Really good on the range. I like the chorus melody. The hooks, something, I don't think it's big enough to be like a big iconic hook, but like I can see this getting stuck in my head for a while, and we're talking about many tiers here. One of these days I'll come up with like a tier list, but like you've got like iconic, and then you have excellent, and then you have great, and then good, and then okay, and then whatever down below. But like there's many levels, and everyone's just so easy to bark down on something if it's not up here. As a producer and with a producer's perspective, like nothing I'm saying is meant to bark down on anything. If so, I'll make it very clear. but none of it's meant to bark down on anything. It's meant to, just say like where I think it sits, and why I think it's there and what could happen to make it better. That's just what I do. That's how I listen to music. How can it be better? It's not that I want to do that. That's just how I hear things. But anyway, fantastic range, fantastic vocals. I'm loving it so far. We're hitting the second lap of the song now. So far, we're in the same safe category. We finished the first chorus. We're going to do a second lap and see how different or similar they're going to keep that from the first lap.
It's my mixed emotions that you got sick of. I can't shake the feeling I could have done more. The past is the past, that's not worth living for. I'm bleeding
Damn.
out the pain, but it's
Y'all fighting.
feeling the love I had, but now it's gone. If you're not here, I'd rather be alone. Remember, it's like when you said to me, you were the only one, you were the only one who understood the pain. We were the only ones, we were the only ones, now there's only
Ouch, kabibble. All right, we're doing like a nice. Yeah, so we hit this bridge, and we're kind of like I kind of call it coasting or sailing. It's like we're not hitting a breakdown, we're not driving through. It didn't come down to a soft interlude, just coasting. We're just kind of like the drums just kind of like chill out for a second, and the guitars and bass are filling up some of the space, but not all of it. But yeah, second lap, pretty straightforward. I think I just want to hear where the rest of the song goes, and then we'll kind of summarize our thoughts at the end. There's the slow part. So that kind of would be the equivalent of like a bridge or a breakdown. In a traditional sense of the term breakdown, not like metal breakdown.
Can you hear my voice as you fall asleep? Did you feel my pain when you had to leave? You'll see me again with your own two eyes when I cross my heart and hope to die.
I like the pace change. That's good. You got to have those pace changes. I might have gone halftime there. I don't know. It kind of felt like, I know it's safe, but like I feel like that's where it was gonna go. Are you gonna do it still? Right here? There it is. Okay. You got it. You did it. I like the atmosphere. Good programming. AshTone Records. Nice. Good job. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, my battery's almost dead. Let's pause this and then we'll get back to our thoughts. All right, now that we got the battery put back in the camera, Let's talk about the song. The Only Ones by Caskets, okay? So check it out. I'm going to break this down into two versions. So I got my notes down here. I'm going to keep looking at that for a second until I get this to put to memory. I have two things I want to look at for songs. Composition and production. The composition is the song itself, the songwriting, the music that was written by the band or co-writers or whatever. If there was a physical form of composition, it would be sheet music or tabs. That has nothing to do with the recording itself. So for instance, you could make another recording of a song someone else wrote and it's the same composition, but the recording, which is the other side, that's the production, that's the master recordings, the copyrights, I think is another way to look at it. There's so many synonymous terms, and I need to start writing a lot of this down. But the point is there's two sides to consider when we're looking at these songs. So let's talk about the composition side, the songwriting side. Fantastic job, very traditional, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus with bigger chorus or outro, something to that effect. That, like I said before, is what I call a safe song, and there's nothing wrong with that. Safe can be very good because it can also be very lucrative. There's a small niche of people that don't like safe songs, but there's a much larger pie of people that love safe songs because it's simple and it's palatable. They just want to hear lyrics, they want to hear vocals, good grooves, and good music underneath. Yeah, honestly, between pros and cons on composition, I don't have any cons whatsoever. Maybe the lyrics, I feel like, could have had a little more emphasis on the words themselves, if that makes sense. I have a hard time deciphering lyrics sometimes when I listen to music. I like bands like Nothing More and Don Broca when it comes to lyrics, and their lyrics really stick out. You can very much tell what they're saying. And you didn't have that much of a problem here. I'm just saying, if I had to find something of a con, that would be it, and that's really reaching. Let's talk about the production. The production, very clean, very good, very fat. However, nothing really extra. And what I mean by extra is, I don't know, I feel like it was just a really, really good template of a really, really good mix. But as a producer, someone who listens to a lot of music all the time, I want to hear bands jump out of the page. I want to hear bands jump out of the speakers. I want to hear an artist that's not necessarily doing something different, but at least saying, "Hey, look at me!" Like waving their hands in the air. Obviously, in the music, in the production. Okay, what would have I done? I would have left the music alone, and I would have taken the vocals and dialed the vocals to 11, both a little bit more in performance and the mix. I want to hear fat vocal stacks. Make that shit stick out of the song to where the music itself is barely noticeable, because frankly, you mute those vocals, I feel like I've heard every one of those leads and riffs and production things somewhere before in a song. It's about the vocals, because vocals are literally half of what people hear. So I would take the music, leave it alone, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not extra. So let's make the vocals extra, like crazy fat stacks and harmonies of quads and 6 layers of lead vocals. Think like, Bring Me the Horizon. That's a great example where they just go insane on their vocal tracks. I would just say have fun with it. I mean, you guys are writing great songs, but have fun with the production. Like right now you're kind of going with the current, but now you got to find a way to get way ahead of that. Like just make a splash, do something weird. I'll bet you someone in the band has a weird thing he likes in music that everyone else is like, no, we ain't gonna do that. I'll bet you that's the one thing that's gonna make you guys stand out. Maybe some guy's like really into like, hip hop or trap or something, and like you're missing an element that makes you guys you. I mean, I don't know, I'm just guessing. Like, I want to hear this really good music turn into excellent music as an effort to make iconic music. That's the way I would put it. All right, that being said, I appreciate you guys checking me out. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, leave a comment. If you want to see something, whether it's a reaction or something studio related, let me know. And we got some cool videos coming soon. Late.
Hey, it's in the sauce.